Multicolor cristalino, le quité los valentinos, nos fuimos después se vino. Mala, mala, ey, la puse mala, lo en la sala, en el baño me cola.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go now? Here's Alex Verdugo.
At home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to.
And the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Not in time, he legs it out. Here's Gleyber Torres. Scorching hot at the plate right now. 9 hits, 9 RBIs in this series alone.
This guy Vintage excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
That one drilled left field. That's a base hit. Throw over to first. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the center fielder, Everson Pereira. In the air of the infield. And the infield fly is called. To second, 2. The tag. Got him. Triple play. Wow. So how about 3 for 1? It's a triple play and an unorthodox one at that.
Well, I'm not even going to try to break this one.
Bottom of the first. And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. Fastball for a strike. And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Ryan Mountcastle.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there. New inning getting started, and now it's Juan Soto.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. This looks like extra bases. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The throw in, and they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Jose Trevino. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Base hit, one run is in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Bounce to the left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Bases loaded, nobody out. And stepping in for the Yankees. Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. And they add on. It's 6-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch a ball, and a grand slam could be huge in this ball game. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Ripped to third. And he'll be safe at first.
Up next for the Yankees,
Everson Pereira getting ready to hit. In the air out to center. And that should be extra bases. And that's the second out of the inning on the first play. And at first, Juan Soto down. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 40 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-0. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs. That's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to.
And a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. It's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. But 2 rounds. Bottom of the inning. And here is Anthony Santander. Cole back to work. Liner caught it second.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. That one ripped. Way back there. And gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His 7th home run of the season. It's 8-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there. Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
O'Hearn in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he's usually a first baseman, but today throw on to Rizzo, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Orioles get one back on the solo blast. Still a lopsided affair. And we're back onto the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
And up next for New York, Jose Trevino. On the ground to 3rd, and it gets by him.
Now batting, third base.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Well, but they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at 2nd. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 on, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. Well struck right field. It bangs off the wall. Throw in holds the lead runner at 3rd, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Swing and a ball popped up. Hayes grabs it on the run. Back now at Oriole Park, and here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Cole back to work. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking foul ball.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And the right-hander deals. That to right. Soto makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 9.
Jorge Mateo now. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. That's to 3rd. LeMahieu gets it to 1st. And that is out number 2. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Line drive. Base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Austin Hayes.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Cole a check to 1st. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Everson Pereira. Hammer, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Here's Juan Soto. On a line, base hit. Now a long throw to first. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's the 0-2. Double steal. And there's a base hit to left. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's 3 singles in a row. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season.
And all 3 runners on the move here. In the air, out towards left center. Misses the ball, and it falls in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Now down the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Hit on the ground by B2. Henderson. He pulls into second as a run scores on the play.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And that cost them a run as he scores easily. Now a second crosses the plate. They've cleared the bases, and it's 14-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 15-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And now Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Yankees.
And here is Everson Pereira. 1 for 3. Here's a rocket out to left. Could be extra bases. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
The batter.
Stepping in, Juan Soto. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. That one pulled foul.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. In to score from third. And they extend their lead. Bases loaded, nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Rip, but it curls foul. On the ground to the left. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Now it rolls down into the corner. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
In the air, right field. Santander sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Henderson goes to second. Safe there. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone. Henderson. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Next to hit, Alex Verdugo.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And Verdugo is set down. And that is that. But they scored 12 times with an offensive onslaught. And midway in the fourth, the Yankees lead it 20-1. Back here in Baltimore, bottom four, and now it's Austin Hayes.
Every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's one away.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
In the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it, brings it in, and there's 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pereira makes the grab on the run. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here comes Gleyber Torres. In the air, left field. Hayes sprinting after it. And that one hops the wall. Now, Everson Pereira. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. So up next, Juan Soto. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but
that one ripped right center field. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 23-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Up next for the Yankees.
Man at first, and now Anthony Rizzo. On the ground, 2 ball. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jose Trevino. Line drive, base hit. And it gets by him.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive,
there's a line drive to left field. And this one could be extra bases. One runs in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Base hit, one run is in. Another comes in to score. 3 runs are in. Save! Can you believe it? An inside the park grand slam. And first offering is fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Bounce to the right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. One away here in the 5th. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Left field. Hayes has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Everson Pereira stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And they put the tag on him for the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Henderson, 22 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. The punch out there, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And there's the strike. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And the Orioles set down in order. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Mike Baumann. He's been so good against lefties. Ground ball right side. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Runner on the go. Now this is in the air down the line. Whips on it, and it falls in. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Now batting,
Anthony Rizzo now at the plate. And a foul ball.
You know, Boo, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
And it's into the gap. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. And the batter now, Jose Trevino. Out towards left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. One runs in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ground ball left side. Base hit. One run is in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Picks himself up at RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it.
This one popped up, middle of the infield. And the infield fly is called. And he's safe at third as a run scores. Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Still only one out here in the inning. And that one hammered back there. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double as they score a pair on the play. Here's Gleyber Torres.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an offense. Everyone scores on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched him with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
And at second with one away. And now the center fielder, Everson Pereira.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
And it drops in. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away. Runner from second crosses the plate, and the lead continues to grow. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a fact.
Bounce to the right. Mateo slings to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th, and now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
0-2 now. Bunt attempt, popped up. Throws to first in time. One attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't put it off.
And it's strike 2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the batting order turns over, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Trying to bunt his way on. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Down on strikes. And that ends the inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Fought off foul. The line of the pitch. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases.
I mean, come on. Have a game. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
One down. DJ LeMahieu. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Not close, and it deflects away. In to score from first, and they extend their lead. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins makes the catch, and there are two outs. Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. That's a textbook example of needing to hit your target throwing from the outfield. Throw accuracy turned out to be the difference on that play, and it cost him a run in the process.
So two down. Everson Pereira digs in now. That one hit to right. Santander racing after it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Mountcastle takes it himself, and they're happy to just get off the field after that. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. Cole back to work. And strike one to the catcher. Hit in the air, left field. Verdugo hauls it in, and there's one away.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
One down, base is empty. In the air, left side, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. And they tag him out. Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Oh, great stop. In time, got him, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. For the top of the eighth, now up is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Popped up first base side. Save it home is 2 score on the inside the park homer. Trevino jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Oh, and now some words being exchanged at the plate, and he's not okay with how that last pitch looked.
Yeah, that's a scary one, and it's not often you see a pitcher at this level just lose control like that. So it definitely raises some eyebrows. Plus, it's dangerous, so it's easy to get upset if you're the hitter in this spot.
And that one wrapped foul. 1 out, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Center field. Mullins settles under it. 2 down.
The bat.
Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around second now, as they still don't have it. Volpe flying around third and headed home. The relay, not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Verdugo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball there. The Yankees up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time. Bottom of the 8th. Down the third baseman, Ramon Urias. There's a strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really control. Simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Foul ball. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Got him. And now 1 away. So digging in, Jorge Mateo. bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And he grabs it, foul. 2 on, 1 out. Bunting for a hit. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now Cedric Mullins. And a bunt towards third. And that's just foul. Now a bunt towards third. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. A bunt and it's popped up. Fires over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Now a bunt towards third. And foul ball. Righty to the plate. Strike 2. Squares and gets it down the left side. He's in there. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Strike 1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. A bunt and it's popped up. Cole right there to make the grab. And that'll. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. Bauman back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. To second for 1. On a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That one to first, Mountcastle. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Kicks and deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Strike 2. The punch out there, and there's 2 away. Orioles down to their final out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. Got him. Ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball.
Self-defense, baby. Got some money. Freddie. Shows. Gravy. Where they at? Baby. Sold out. Yeah. To the world. Get the bag. Get the money. Your mom. Yeah. She still love me. Never wife. I love the money. Out in San Diego with some boys. 3 days no sleep. Can't keep poised. Hold up. Real short, real stout, no teacup. I ain't even gon' no prenup. Plan a Mr. Peanut. Got chia. Contacts, I don't wanna see it. No. Splash, on I'm gonna pay it. I called her, I can guarantee you. My whole eyes is zebra. Delicious, fictitious, gravy so clean you should see my dishes. Peep how I live, think I got 3 wishes. Endless ice bread. I ain't never lacking, I be getting to the action. I'm finessing with a passion. President of 5-time champion. Gravy came through and put fashion out of fashion. We pull up.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Aaron Judge riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Cole Irvin. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of...
That hit him.
Take your bait.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.